What's up, guys? Ramen King here with another episode of Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom. And you're probably noticing, Ramen, what the hell is Evan wearing? What I want him to wear, motherfucker. And yeah, this episode's gonna be a little weird. Totally not because of how many hours I clocked in grinding. Yep, you're reading that right, 105 hours. And it was mostly due to the kingdom building, which I have officially broken because this game's mechanics are busted as fuck. Actually, let me put everybody back in their normal outfits, except for Tiny doesn't have any. Alright, let's go. Wait, actually, I'm pretty sure I got something, if I remember correctly, important. Huh. Guess I didn't. Anyways, let's do this.
If I may be so bold. Now,
as the matter I wish to discuss with you all, we've been receiving rather unsettling news of late within the kingdom. There are reports that certain resources have been unaccounted for, and a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of concern.
Huh?
A Rob Swab, you say? A shiny sort of boot, hmm? So we have a thief among our numbers. That ain't good. Not good at all. Not good.
Golly.
Could there be people in our kingdom who would do? Oh, could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such a thing? I suppose this robed person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's probably obviously the one doing the stealing.
Huh.
I guess it's not much of a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you would call tight.
No, listen here.
What say we convene our little powwow and talk about this, talk about how to catch this pilferer of ours, Tonight after dinner, perhaps. After all, 'tis best to strike when the iron's hot with such matters as these. Wouldn't you say, Roland lad?
no.
Sorry, can't make it. I'm working too hard. Need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, Roland. Alright. Hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it.
Thanks.
Thanks so well. Well, shit.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we require, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Now,
There is one thing I've been meaning to ask.
what?
What? Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds. Surely there are better places suited for someone of your instimatic talents. I guess I'm kind of used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciated me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed.
Well,
They've done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you will be welcome to join us. Roland, you sack of shit. Dog, he's sending his soul to the higher bidder now, is he? Ain't if that's so then.
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
You are not good at hiding your shit, my dude.
Last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did ye think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch? And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear ye explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu. Evan.
Fucking A.
Roland! You can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
No!
Well now.
And who are you? Forgive me, Chief Counsel. Or should I say, former Chief Counsel. So you saw that too, huh? Oh, what do you want from me? Why, to engage your services, of course. The information that would be quite useful to us, I'm sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly do you have in mind? For one such as yourself? Plenty, my friend. Plenty. If you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah, and who might that be? Why, King Mausinger, of course. But there's no need to be coy. Well, looks like I landed on my feet.
Blimey.
He didn't come back at all last night. And we sent Kun Bish after him, but he hasn't reported back either. Oh, Roland. I guess we can't run our kingdom now, can we? King Massinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way up ahead. Oh, and on that note, I must leave you. I do hope your conversation with His Majesty proves useful. Ah, shit, we gotta play as Roland. No, I mean, does he keep his shit, though? Yeah, he does. Betrayal. I hope you guys do realize I killed like some of your men, so y'all just let me walk in. Really? Come on, I'm right here. Fight me, bitch. I don't know if I can save. In case I need to actually grind later.
Greetings.
What a pleasure. It seems an age since we last met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty.
Well, well, well.
So this is the famous Roland. Well, well, well. Ah, but I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Wow. Chancellor Vermin. Charmed, I'm sure. I have been following your work with great interest. To have been made almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember well how you thwarted my designs for your young friend, but rest assured, I bear you no ill will for that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions. I have decided that you and I will be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it. And good for you to get straight to the point.
Alright.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little money too. Give me those and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well. I believe in making the best use of talents and of those in my employ.
Forgive me.
But I will require you prove yourself first. Oh yeah? Yeah, we prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let's see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Motherfuck. Down the dungeons for a test on something tells me I want to get this. Motherfucker. I really wish they'd let you actually read that shit. Because you literally have to pause the game, or at least pause their recordings just so I can see what the hell he says. Because that stuff scrolls way too fucking quickly and it gets annoying after a while. Am I dropping frames in here? I feel like this isn't actually. I feel like this is actually just Roland fucking with Mausinger. Also, Bado really shouldn't have gone fucking ham like that. Actually, let me check. But that's... Ah, no! It's one of the Sky Pirates. And I got a better...
Roland.
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, you devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking...
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder.
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies. Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No, no. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland, no! We're shipmates! You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal.
Oh shit!
Just in the wrong place at the wrong
Oh
time.
shit! No!
Ah! Curse you for the trick!
This nigga pulled the gun.
Ah! Ooh.
Well, happy now?
Wait.
Happy enough.
Damn! It's been days now, man. When's old Raleigh boy coming home?
Yeah.
Kuni should never come back after we sent him out to look for him. Where did Roland disappear off to? I don't think that guy is dead. Knowing this is Nino Kuni, I don't think this guy is dead.
Puh.
He needs nothing from us, girlie, and he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and a traitor. Damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must have been some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer of your concern.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
But you too.
What?
Well, talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of your best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh...
And that's my plan. I figure I should keep those Grimalican troublemakers out of our hair for a while at least.
Oh.
To have formulated such a thorough strategy in such a short time is quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I am entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. And now there's another favor I've been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings. Have you heard of it?
Sure.
Sure, it's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dale's proof of a sign of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as some kind of key, correct? Precisely. It's a pendant in the brightest and blazing red. A beautiful object indeed. A necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess, you don't have it and you want it. You're admirably concise as ever. We search the castle high and low, and yet there is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not the fact that it is not in fact here. Sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck every time and every day. It doesn't get easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll just need a few things and a little time. And you shall have what you'll know. You shall have all that you need. There's no other to whom such a task will be entrusted, after all.
Say.
Well, true, Your Excellency. Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Now let me see now. I should be much obliged if you can inform Captain Buck that there is a war council. Well, unfortunately, will have to be postponed a little.
Sure.
Sure, I'll get right on it.
All right.
This has to be some kind of trick. There's no fucking way. Like, Roland is not that much of an ass. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm having a feeling as well, because Roland is the killing type. Also, I swear if I had to fight the entirety of my old party, I'm screwed if I had to fight Tani.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days, and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. What kind of business does one so lofty have with a lowly soldier as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the council of war has been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's been a change in posting for some of the guards. All men are assigned to the night shift. The east and west blocks are to patrol outside the castle instead. I fucking called it. Roland is my boy. Oh, very mysterious change in the routine. But ours is no reason to why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland. It shall be done. Yeah, I'll leave you to pass word to the other shift sergeants.
Yes.
But of course, Your Magnificence. Leave it in my capable hands. Yeah, we're only gonna break out Kumba, whatever the fuck his name is. Roland is that boy. Like, good, the coast is clear. Locked? Figures, I guess. Oh, nothing this little guy can't fix. Roland is that boy. Like, alright, sorry about that. For some odd reason, my stream's acting fucking stupid, but this is OBS for some fucking reason. Alright, here goes. The Mark of King should be somewhere.
Yeah!
Ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail for the high seas. Yahar! The fuck am I doing with my life? Time to go and get Hydropolitan to sign the declaration. But we need to think beyond that too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dale. They won't make making peace with us anytime soon. You know what? Actually, give me a second. Let me do this real quick and see if that fixes anything. I don't think I can use the overlay while I'm streaming. I think so. Streaming it could work, but for right now, I think what I'll do is just display capture this window. Oh, it's Elgato itself doing that. Whatever. People on stream gonna have to deal with it for now. But there must be a way. Must be able to get past them. You know, patch only. With the Roland family, called it King's Way.
Huh?
What's that when? What's that when it's at home? And why didn't you ever mention it before? Oh, because we wouldn't be able to get across. We wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings.
Huh.
And what's that exactly? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dale. It serves as proof as a right to rule, and as a key for certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mausinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but you went and left it in your when you skedaddled, yeah? Yeah, where exactly did you squirrel that thing anyway, laddie? Oh, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there. And one of it is connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family can hide in the times of emergency, and that was to help the Mark even escape if need be. Why exactly did you come to leave something that so useful behind, you reckless young oaf? I'm guessing as a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret rooms except myself, which would mean that Mausinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi!
This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dale to find the thing we need to get us, fucking hell. If we need to go to Ding Dong Dale to find the thing that we need to get us into Ding Dong Dale, that's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not. The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Also, for those on stream, I apologize for the frame rate, but I have no control over that. In future time, I will try to figure out a way to get that fixed. I think it's because I'm doing 60 FPS right now, and OBS for some odd reason can't handle that. I don't know why that's happening.
Huh.
Bingo. And that's where the head entrance was hidden. He was right. I never would have found it unless I knew where to look. Maybe you should close the door.
Wow.
There's a pretty big room to be hidden down here.
Huh?
Marking Kings in his chest, perhaps? I guess this stuff helps Evan make good on his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Ah, there must be the family heirloom itself. Mark of Kings. Very impressive. But didn't Mausinger say it was red? Well, clever, Monseigneur. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he didn't trust me as much as he pretends.
Huh?
Wait, or maybe he's just using me to find this place.
Oi!
Oi, what are you doing here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king.
Roland is that boy.
Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Though I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Dude, okay, I can kick all of your asses, and I've kicked, what, 4 Kingsmakers at this point?
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's Chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
Roland is that boy. Like, he continues to impress me as the day go on. I need to get out of here, but there's something I need to take care of first. I've really fun to run out to the dungeons.
You won't get away!
Get fucked! It's a good thing I leveled up Roland. And gave him all the best shit. You know what? So I can actually make sure I don't die here. And give him the...
Go for it now!
Y'all can't take me, boy. There we go. Did he just throw a grenade at me? Alright, this way.
Go for it now!
I'm time to be laying around.
Alrighty. This is where you come in. And off you go.
What's going on? Curse ya!
Roland, you devil, you swine, traitor, murderer. Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I was a murderer, how come you're still breathing to curse me with? Why you still have breath to curse me with? That is their, I shot you, sure, but not real bullets. They were designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
With what now? And what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this.
Whoa.
Stay calm, it'll wear off before long. At least it's supposed to. Now my turn. Well, down the hatch.
Sir!
They're not here either, Your Majesty.
Gah!
God, curse you, Roland.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
You've seen through my artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more from him. The plan was perhaps has been executed with a little more finesse, I concede.
Huh?
What the place are you blandering about, curse you? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must deceive one's friends. Isn't that what they say? What would His Majesty say that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort? The entire affair was elaborately staged performance.
Snakes alive!
You mean to tell me that the whole sorry mess was one blasted scoundrel's confounded schemes? I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return to Broadleaf, I could not help but notice a number of prying eyes that have been placed around the castle. The devices allow one to subserviently watch over the location remotely, though with use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Niera's surveillance in Hydropolis, they were attached to my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dale in our midst. Rather than a massive spy or move prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first stage of his plan was to make a show of expressing concern, disloyal behaviors in the view of the eyes. Next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives, and this is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. And the rest you know already. The scord was swung, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. Having witnessed all that by means of the prying eyes, the spy approached Roland's offer that he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Bado, the rob figure you took as a sinister visitor from another realm was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion on the mind of one of whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. You used me. You played me like a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, didn't you not? Did you not? There's some part of you sensed that the word he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
And why else would you have sent your men to find him?
Gosh.
Does that mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dale? But that would mean he would have been going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry, Evan. I put you through a lot. We were so worried about you, Roland, but now you're back, so that's the important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
Leander told us about where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey. You're doing love a madcap what the Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed sinker.
Flippin' heck!
You had us all going, you horrible man. And I think we all still believed in you, somewhere deep down. Do my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure, lockpicking bugs, frog pills. You sure know how to keep things interesting. Here's what made it worthwhile. Evan, this is for you. Roland presented Evan with the Mark of Kings.
Golly!
The Mark of Kings! Now you can open the King's Way and get back to Ding Dong Dale without having to go through all those soldiers. Bowsinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might just be the bargaining chip we need to get it signed a declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dale. Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mausinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Did my father and Mausinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species.
It's called racism, kid. We all go through it.
But then, why else would Mausinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.
Chapter. Oh, wow, that was a short chapter. Apparently, chapter 8 is supposed to be the last chapter of the game, so I might actually spend time grinding. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dale to sign the declaration, I need to know how people are faring under Mausinger's rule. I would like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think.
Chapter 8. Land of My Fathers.
All right.
Alright, let me run you through how we're gonna infiltrate Ding Dong Dale. Across the maps there marks the area where the troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via river would be suicidal, and there's no way we get close without being spotted. So we use the Zeppelin to take us over the river, and we'll sit down someplace quieter. From here, we'll make our way via the least heaviest guarded area to gain entrance to the Kingsway. It's a good thing that Zip gave us the old girl, huh? She's quiet as a mouse, even though the engine's full ahead. Which is not to say a caution will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So, old Sky Pirate's full frontal assault ain't in order of the day. It doesn't look like it. Well, this will be a straight in, so no messing job by the sound of it. Alright, let's make ready to leave.